I know I'm probably really loud.
And
Okay,
yeah,
there we go. We should fix
does
that.
look like our lobby is full, so
Okay, I should let them know that they're playing. Also, I'm gonna
yeah.
mute myself so I can make fun of chat.
Alright, go ahead. Yeah, McBoop just trash talks everyone while his mic's muted. Great. Doesn't do that. But yeah, players are in the server, so we should be getting underway as soon as McBoop gives them the go-ahead. And yeah, it'd be a great series. Players are running in, so we can get underway with ORSA Boost Cup, Day 5, Season 8, Spicy Pasta and 12 characters.
Spicy Pasta coming in from the blue team and 12 characters on the orange. Going to be a great series, great day of Rocket League. We'll see how this game goes as the ball comes up in the air, back down to Ryan. Pops it up for himself, but Waffle's going to take it off in the air. Carney comes off the wall, knocks it off to the side. Havels has to get up there before Carney and blocks the nice 50-50. Ryan's going to take that one, but Havel gets there first, bringing it off the wall. Gets a nice touch off the sideboard. I am Ryan. Nice dirty work to get that ball away from the goal. Subs up, puts that one down into the center, but no one's there to pick it up, and Carney misses that ball. Ryan having to knock that ball just off the goal there, but Waffles knocks it to be safe all the way up the other end of the field. Cubes up in the air.
Big demo coming out there from I Am Ryan on Havel as well. Created a nice hole in the defense, but Spicy Pasta just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Havel just missing that ball to get the redirect onto the goal. Leaves it for Waffles, however, to come off the corner. Carney clear up the other side of the field, and Havel's going to knock it down in the center for I Am Ryan. Not quite there, though. Cubes have knocked it over the top of Zub. It's there, but no. Waffles gets there first, and Carney's up now over the top of the defender and the goal. Zub's going to get a nice little clear away to the side, and Cube just going to miss that ball off the side there. Carney's going to knock that ball off. Waffle's going to block it. I Am Ryan's up in the center. Just can't get it over Havel. Too good in the defense there. Zub and Carney up on the side. Zub wins that one, but it's still there for Cube to knock that one up to the other side of the field. And Carney, mid-air demo on Havel, and Zub has to knock that away from the oncoming defender from Spicy Pasta. Waffle's going to knock it to the other side of the field. Havel's going to come and follow it up. But Carney's going to get there first. Knocks it back down. Waffles gets a nice little touch. It's there, but I Am Ryan too good in the defense. Still coming up the Spicy Pasta side. 12 characters have that offensive pressure, but just can't seem to break through.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's kind of been a lot of players just sort of hitting the ball, which, while it kind of sounds like the objective of Rocket League, there really needs to be a bit more in the way of team plays coming out from both of these teams. Or even if they want to do solo plays, they just need to kind of control the ball a bit better, because right now both teams are kind of just whacking it. Canicola nearly whacks it into the back.
What do you do?
McBoop's killed me. This is Boop's fault. He's laughing really hard.
Blame the stream on Boop. Here we go.
Both players are just smacking the ball, or both teams are just smacking the ball around the field, so neither of them are controlling the play at all, and it's really going to come down to whichever team can take control of this ball, can kind of take control of the game, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree, as that ball comes straight back down. Spicy Pasta have had a lot of ball control up on the offensive half of the field just recently while we were having that laughing fit, but seems that we're back, and it's still down 12 characters end of the pitch, and Canicola has to retreat. Gets a nice little touch there, and Zub has to leave it for his teammate in Havel, who gets a little 50-50 with Ryan, knocking it onto his hood. Still going, Cube gets a nice little pinch, but it's up there, and Waffles just whiffs it, leaving Havel to knock it into the center, but Cube's just going to knock it straight up. That ball's gone straight back down. Carney's missed it as well. The net's open. Ryan's missed it. Zub's knocked it over the top, straight into the back of the net.
That was just chaos, really. Well, it was 3 whiffs coming out on the defensive end there, maybe 2 and a whiff on offense or something as well, and none of them were even our Whiff King Supreme Waffles, but yeah, Zub just happy to take that one away. And yeah, that's a big goal in this one. 1-0 lead with just about a minute to go in this one is really a big deal in this series, I feel.
Yeah, well, both teams only have one shot so far in this game, and there's only 1 minute left. It's been a very, very much midfield game. Just unlucky to let more shots off it. That seems like one there from Carney. Zub's going to have to clean it up. That's just a weak shot from Cube there on that one player in the net. Ryan gets a little stop on Havel. He's still going with the ball. Waffles to beat, but Carney knocks him. Zub's going to knock it all the way down the other side of the field. It's an open goal, and he puts it away. 2-0 with 40 seconds left.
Yeah, and that was a pretty bad defensive breakdown there. We saw Kenny and Ryan both on the wall, basically right next to each other, and Cube went for the block, but it was a big, risky open field piece of defense, and he just kind of missed the ball, and it was wide open for Zub. And yeah, 2-0 lead, 30 seconds to go. The way this game has been going, I'm not sure that Spicy Pasta can recover from this one, as Havel does something nearly spectacular. Doesn't quite fall.
That was a nice little follow-up from Ryan there, leaving it for Carney, who just can't convert it into the back of the net. They need some goals quick. Zub's knocked that over the top. Ryan getting there with a decisive clear. Looking unlikely now. Havel has to tap it over the top. 10 seconds left now, and Zub knocks it into the center. Cube gets a nice little clear, but that will be the end of the game, with Spicy Pasta going down to 12 characters, 2-0 in the first game of the set.
Yeah, and that's a big game, but it by no means is the end of the series. We've seen a lot of series this season where Spicy Pasta has definitely been a bit of a slow to start team, losing game one and then getting a bit of a mini reverse sweep. I don't know if you can really call it a reverse sweep in a best of 3 series, but coming back in the second 2 games and taking it away. So 12 characters are going to feel good with this lead, but by no means should they feel, completely comfortable and safe.
Yeah, it was a bit of a rotational breakdown at the end of that last game, but we'll see if Spicy Pasta can pick it up going into the second game of the set, out-rotate 12 character squad and see if they can put maybe one of their 3 shots in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, both teams had 3 shots. The difference was that 12 characters sunk. 2 of theirs, I guess. One of them hit the post. And they saved all 3 of Spicy Pasta's shots. Spicy Pasta, on the other hand, had no saves whatsoever. So, while Spicy Pasta is doing a good job of midfield defense, that goal line defense is kind of a big difference maker in this. They can get only so far by stopping the ball at midfield. If it gets to their net, they need to be able to get it off the line.
Well, that's something that we saw 12 characters do really well with 2 wins on Tuesday night. Can they make it 3 in a row in their games for ORSA Boost Cup? We'll see in this match. Second game of the set against Spicy Pasta. Havel knocks it over the top but gets demoed in the process. It's dropped down for Zub, who just puts that one away. As Carney, I think, who was up in the air, just misses that ball off the sideboard.
Yeah, and there's, just a bit of some poor defense, and like we were talking about in a little bit of a break, halftime, just poor defense has kind of been the difference maker, as that's some chaos in midfield, and Cube just buries it. Just right off the kickoff. It's a really good way to come back into this one. We saw Canny do a really good, strong 50-50 kickoff, and Cube was very prepared with a cheat. Saw don't remember which player it was, but one of the 12 characters players had a bit of a whiff, and then Cube just sunk it in the 1v1, so very good play by him to bring it right back to an even game, and we're only 20 seconds down in this one, so basically like it never even started. And now Cube gets another one. 2 quick goals for him. 5 squared can't get a word in edgewise, as my analysis is not as fast as Cube's goal scoring here. Wins another one, good 50-50 at midfield, beats all the defenders and takes it off the wall from himself, so big play by him, and suddenly it's a 2-1 lead. And there still aren't 30 seconds down in this one.
Yeah, 3 goals in 30 seconds. It's crazy plays there. But we'll keep going just as nothing ever happened. It's 2-1 for Spicy Pasta, bringing this game back against 12 characters. As it pops into the center there, Waffles just has to knock that ball away. Down to Cube, who knocks it down towards Zub, who's backwards. Going to knock it up to Havel, who knocks it over the top there. down for I Am Ryan, blocking that ball coming into the center. Off the wall again, but it still trickles through for Waffles. Just doesn't get the touch he wants as Cube knocks it down. Havel's over the top early. Carney's still going to get the knock down to the other side. Following it up himself, knocking it past one and getting a good 50-50 with Havel. Just pops it straight up and Waffles is going to knock it over the top. Havel knocks it all the way to the other side of the field. Carney's just going to catch it on his hood and knock it over the top. Zub gets a nice little touch going down to Waffles, who puts that one onto the backboard.
Oh,
I Am Ryan, a nice little touch, knocking that away from the 12 characters offense player. Ryan's put that on the net. It's a quick save and a nice follow-up from Ryan. But not quite there. The spicy pasta, guys. That
was completely chaotic, really. Good save there, but yeah, I Am Ryan nearly came down and did something spectacular on the ball. Couldn't quite happen, but I definitely think that play had a lot more potential for the spicy pasta, and they were capitalizing on a double commit from 12 characters, and then, much like they just did there, they double committed on the offensive side of the ball. Suddenly it's open, then it's wide open. Zub is going to get pool shotted into it by his teammate. That's an even game. Saw I Am Ryan with a bit of a miss on the wall, and that double commit on the clear, I guess. Annie and Cube both going for the ball. Neither of them really came up with it, and suddenly it was one man on defense. And yeah, that's something that we've seen Spicy Pasta struggling with all series, is just those little double commits in the midfield, and there's a bit of a double commit there as well. So they need to really be careful about that sort of stuff if they want to kind of come away with the win in this one. Havel, what a save.
Wow.
Backwards aerial on the goal line.
A great knock from Havel clearing that ball out, and Zub's done well to get that ball down towards the net. And Ryan's just knocked it straight up. He's going to follow it up himself. That's a nice little play there. But Havel's there to clear it. His back line into the center there, but Ryan is there going to knock it wide. Waffles is going to knock it back towards Zub, and Zub takes it up the wall. Havel's going to come across, but double commits with Waffles, taking him out of the boost, and Ryan takes him out of the picture. Nice little demo. It's come off the corner from Cube, though. Havel has to get a clear, and he does so. Comes down onto Ryan's hood, who knocks it to the side. He pops it up down to Waffles. Almost gets the dunk on him, but not quite. Carney gets a nice little clear down the other side, and Havel knocks it back. Ryan's there, though. Picks it up. Havel gets to the side, but he's got no boost in the air. Comes back. Misses the 100 boost, and Carney knocks it.
Feels backflip for I Am Ryan there. Trying to get up fast
from
and
the
just...
spicy pasta, guys. It is a tied game, and they do need to win this game to bring it to a third game in the set. That's a knock there from Cube onto I Am Ryan, and Havel actually taking that ball on the side. He gets a 50-50, and it's still there for him, but he retreats before making anything of that ball. Carney comes down, picks up the boost, and takes it to the side. Ryan gets the clear off, and Havel misses that ball actually on the side there. Cube goes up, but Waffles gets there first. Carney knocks it onto the backboard. Is there one there? Cube, not quite there. Havel clears it to the other side of the field.
Very nearly.
Just off to the side. Havel knocks it into the center again. Is Zub there this time? Not quite. He just pops it in the center again, but Carney gets over the top. It's 1-on-1 at the back here, and I Am Ryan gets the jump on Waffles. Zub clears it across. There's no one back for Spicy Pasta here. Zub can take it over the top of I Am Ryan, but he can't quite get to that ball. Knocks I Am Ryan. He knocks it over Carney as well, and Cube gets a clear. That's going to pop down into the center, but not quite. Cross to the other side. Waffles is going to come up, clears it on the ground towards Cube and Carney. Both there. Cube actually missed that, leaving Carney to do it.
That was way closer than it needed to be for Spicy Pasta.
Sure did. Havel's knocked it up, still in the Spicy Pasta end of the field. 12 characters knocks it into the center from Havel, but not quite. Waffles in the center, and Zub there first. Waffles is going to follow this one into the corner, and it's up, and it's going to come down. Havel's there, knocks it down. Just in front of the side of the net. It's 2-2 into overtime. I Am Ryan taking the pinch, and it goes across for Zub to knock it onto the side. Bubbles in the air is going to follow it up into the net. I Am Ryan gets the catch, and Waffles is going to be there. Not quite beating I Am Ryan to the ball, but Zub's still up. Not quite the power on it, but Cube just faked out Carney as he gets the touch first. Waffles is there, but he's just picked up the boost. Knocked back towards Zub, who's going to take this one onto the side while beating. Oh, not quite beating. He's going to knock it to the side. Llama's just left the match. So I'm going to keep play-by-play casting.
Mysterious phantom disconnect.
The Waffle's going to knock it up onto the backboard towards Zub, but I Am Ryan gets a catch. It's come to the side. It's popped back down and knocks it off Cube. Hubble's going to knock it over to the side, and Carney catches it on his hood. Up to Waffles. Onto the corner. Ryan's knocked it into the center. Across to the other side of the field. Can't quite beat Zub, who knocks it into the side, and Hubble's waiting for the Carney. Onto the crossbar, and Ryan, nice backboard save, stopping it from coming back down. That's still offensive pressure from 12 characters. I Am Ryan and Carney were both there to take that save, and he knocks it over the top of Zub there. That's going to be Havel to clear it up to the other side of the field.
We've seen a lot from Spicy Pasta here, which just seems like, questionable communication. Even there, they're double committing for an aerial. Their communication really does not seem like as strong as it has been in the past. I know they've only played one game with I Am Ryan, so that may have something to do with it. But yeah, their communication is definitely going to need to step up a bit if they want to come away with this overtime and then eventually make it all the way through the next game. There's a good pass to the middle. It's not quick enough find there, yeah.
Gets a nice touch there into the center, and so is Q, but I Am Ryan just over the top of them all, but doesn't quite land centered for them. Havel's going to try and knock it over the top of Carney, but can't quite get the second touch of the walls. The Waffle's going to take it himself, and Carney always there to take that ball, but Havel beats Cube. He's going to take it over I Am Ryan himself, but Carney always there. He's going to knock it onto the side for himself. Zub gets that little clear, and Cube knocks it down to Waffles, who's up in the air. Knocks it up in the air, should I say. Ryan's put it down, but Zub still there. Still there. 2 or 2.5 minutes there. Oh, Havel's knocked it all the way down the other side of the field.
It's in!
A halfway goal from 12 characters in the form of Havel. Take the set. 2-0.
Yeah, that's kind of what Spicy Pasta's been getting wrong all series. They get it wrong there again, and it comes back to bite them in the end. Just got committed with no one in the midfield and no one back. And that was just a wide open net. Havel definitely not going to miss those, and yeah, big 2-0 win, although it very nearly felt like a 3-game series with how long that overtime was starting to take, but yeah, big double cycle coming out from the 12 characters side there. Havel and Zub both getting one. So yeah, very big job to them. But
Spicy Pasta had a total of 10 shots on goal there. That was just unable to convert goals. But we do see 12 characters coming away with the win after 5 minutes and 42 seconds without a goal in that second game. I think we'll hop down into the 12 characters squad and see if we can go grab an interview from the guys.
all right.
I'll use their gamer tags.
Yeah.
Hello guys, we are back
what's up?
again. Third game in a row.
Yeah.
Third in a row.
Yeah, you guys have just been on an absolute tear here with a big third one. I mean, yeah, that last game was pretty crazy. I think 5 Squared said you went almost 6 minutes without a goal there, and you pulled it out right at the end.
Yeah.
So how was that in team chat here? Were you guys still calm, cool, and collected, or was it getting a bit hectic?
No, I think we were pretty calm. There was one point where that was about it, you know.
You cut out there right as you were describing that.
Your microphone just went.
Right as you got to that one part.
Climax of the story, and it's just like, nope.